What's up, guys? Today we have an unboxing. Let's go. This is a bundle I got off of Amazon from Ulanzi. So in this bundle we get the R099 clamp mount with a mini ball head and suction cup. The SCO2 camera suction cup. So originally I just wanted the suction cup, but when I saw this was bundled, I just had to get it because the price I just made more sense that way. So first we're gonna unbox the clamp. In the box we get a phone mount, a whatever this thing is, I forgot the name of it right now, and the actual clamp. Let's just put this over here. Right, this is for the actually I'm gonna put it so you guys can see it. Right, so this thing, I believe it's for the GoPro. You can mount other things to it, but for the most part it's the GoPro. But I do think there are other attachments for it. So you put the GoPro here and it screws on. So we got this. Alright, and now finally we have the actual clamp. Now, first impressions, it seems to be pretty sturdy, you know. You pull here, clamp it onto whatever you want, screw it back down, and then this is the ball head right there. Hope you guys can see this clearly. It's the ball head right here. Screw on, so you can screw this onto it, put the GoPro on, mount the phone holder to it. The phone holder also has a cold shoe, which is really useful, and it also has mounting points on the back and on the bottom. For the clamp, it only seems to have one mounting point at the top, where the ball joint is, for the most part. But hey, it's gonna get the job done. I do believe it also comes with a whole V-mount plate as well. I'm not sure. As I go through, I'll see if I find it or not. So that's for the first box. For the second box, I'm gonna get out my handy dandy knife and then slice this boy open. We're gonna get it out. Apparently, the suction cup also comes with one of the mounts, so I guess you end up with two of them. If the bundle is still there, I'll link it in the description so that you guys can copy this if you want. The first one feels a lot better than the second one in terms of build quality, but they do generally look the same. Okay, so let's get the rest of this plastic off. It also comes some instructions, but we're Jamaican, we don't need that. Alright, so let's pull this boy. The packaging is really nice. I ain't gonna hold you. The packaging is really nice. So you get this, seems like a storage pouch, Ulanzi branded, right there. And before we get to the good stuff, let's see what you have here. Okay, so we have a magic arm that comes with it. So the whole point of a magic arm is that you can mount stuff here and screw this in. Basically, gives you some extra reach, extra bendability, you know, all that kind of stuff. And what's in this thing? Oh, we have a plate. Cool. I'm not even fully sure what this is for. I'm sure I figured it out though. Oh, it seems to. Oh, I got it. So I think it goes on the suction cup like this, and then it's just slide onto it. Alright, cool. Very innovative. Very nice. And then finally, we have the actual suction cup. I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit smaller than I thought it was, but feels really rugged. Has a bunch of mounting points, as you can see. Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, and that's what comes in this bundle. I bought this product because I needed a way to mount cameras in kind of new ways where you don't get to see very often, mainly on vehicles. Now, my first impressions of these were they're pretty sturdy, and the system is a NATO system. They're just what the doctor ordered. It's a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger. However, the strength is pretty strong. It can hold up to 6.6 pounds vertically. So straight up on the side of something, it can hold vertically up to 6.6 pounds. Now, my camera don't weigh that much. Even though I don't really have plans to put in my A7 IV that is recording this video right now on the mount. However, it's more for my GoPro and any other small action cameras that I may get in the future. If it ever comes to the point where I have to use my A7 IV or another mirrorless camera on it, I am confident that this will actually hold it up. But me not really plan to try that still. But in case, at least we have that assurity. After testing this, I realized a few things. One, you have to make sure the surface is clean. You have to make sure you rub it down with alcohol or water or something, especially when you're into a car, to the body of a car. You have to make sure that the surface is smooth, that the suction cup has enough surface area to suck onto, which the smaller form factor actually helps with if you never thought of it before. So even though I thought it was bigger, it actually worked out being smaller. That way I need less surface area to mount it to the vehicle. Now, as I said before, you have to make sure that the area is clean. If there's dust, then it won't hold as well. Now, I've realized in my testing that it actually holds onto the car even when dirt is on it. But just to be on the safe side, it's best to clean the area first. It works well on glass, it works well on the body of the car, it works anywhere that it can get an airtight seal on. I have no problem mounting things quickly with the suction cup thanks to the NATO ring. It is so easy, so simple. All you have to do is screw the bottom onto whatever camera you're using and slide it on, tighten, and you're good to go. I also got with this bundle, as you would have seen from the first part of the video, the clamp is super strong. I mounted it on my light to mount the V-mount battery on it to run it to the light. Worked perfectly. I also mounted the GoPro onto my tripod to get a wider shot, and I had no fear of it slipping off. The grip is really strong. Guys, Ulanzi makes some great products, and this is my first Ulanzi product actually. The suction cup, the clamp, and I don't regret spending my money. Now, if this video provided value to you, I want you to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You see me? Tell me how this video impacted you. Tell me some things you want me to test, want me to try. I want to do a Sony ZV E1 or E10 review. So if anybody has one that wants to lend me, I'd love to have that. Any advice you guys want, just leave it in the comments. Any video ideas you guys have, just leave it in the comments. I'll catch you guys next time in the hideout. Peace.